Hello, Aquarius. Happy birthday. Welcome to your reading for February 2024. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot, and I am filming or recording this video on January 29, 2024. If you have sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Aquarius, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind that this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate. However, I do believe there will be something here for all of you, so I hope you will stay and listen. If you are interested in doing a deeper dive on what is going on with you or what is, what are some of your challenges coming up, I do private readings. My details are below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com to find all my details. Okay, so Aquarius, I did a pre-poll prior to doing this reading. I was guided to do so before I started all this round of readings. And your first card here is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords absolutely does represent Aquarius energy. This does represent air. However, this particular card is a card of lying, cheating, stealing. This is also a card of stealth, or this is a card of mostly I feel like it's lying, cheating, stealing. So my guidance would be, if you are going anywhere, let's say you're female and you're driving anywhere, please just make sure you lock all your doors. Try to gas up your car during the day so that you're not putting yourself at risk, right? So just be aware of those things. If you park your car out by the curb at night, just make sure that you lock your doors and make sure that you bring in anything, your laptop or anything of value, right? Bring it out of your vehicle. So that's kind of the first energy. And then we have the energy of the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is an energy of looking for financial stability. So it could be that some of you are feeling a little bit pinched. Maybe it could have been from the holidays, or just could be that the rising escalation costs of just living because of our current situations. So you may be hanging on to your money a little bit more tightly. Now, the thing about that card is, or the energy of this card is, if you are hanging on tightly, it could represent that you are pinching off your abundance. So the guidance always is be aware of that energy, because if you're pinching off, then that means nothing can come in, right? So you don't want to create that energy in your space. And then last, we have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is a very fiery individual. Kings are all about experience. So it could be that some of you are trying to gain experience, or you are utilizing your existing experience. Wands are very fiery. This guy's an entrepreneur. He's not afraid of anything. Like he's very courageous. See his lion back here in the background. He's very comfortable in his own skin. He's very inspired, creative, passionate, that kind of energy. So some of you may be working with a king, or you may know a king that vibrates at this energy, or this could be you for some of the people that are watching this video at this time. So I'm going to put these here, and we are going to pull your cards and see if those resonate with the rest of your reading somehow. Just so you know, I am going to be doing your main reading. I will be pulling cards as clarifiers. At the very end of your reading session, I will be pulling 5 main themes like I typically do to close out your reading. And it is typically those messages that will clear up anything that needs to be clarified, but it's also a time for Spirit to give you some additional messages that may not have been discussed, okay? So again, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. We would absolutely love to have you. It doesn't cost anything for you to subscribe. Basically what it does is it just notifies you when I have posted other Aquarius videos, right, for you to watch. and you would be helping me out here because I'm trying to grow my channel. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And then just recently, I've started to get donations, anonymous donations. I don't know who the people are. So if you are one of those people that have donated, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for your kindness. It really does help me, as you know, this content is really free for you. And I do put a lot of energy into my work. So thank you for that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pull your cards to see where you are for the month of February. And this defines your month, which is the King of Pentacles. Your next step is the King of Cups. All these kings, you guys. Your block is the Page of Pentacles. That's about a message coming in. Your strength has to do with the Queen of Wands, so his counterpart. And then your final card, Aquarius, is the Two of Swords. So we don't have any major arcana in this spread, which is fine. We do have finances or physical security. We do have cups, which is your emotions. We do have fire, and we do have air. So when we start off, we have this King of Pentacles. Again, it looks like you're going to be dealing with a lot of people this month, or the energies of these individuals. But the King of Pentacles is a card of, this king is a very comfortable king. He knows how to create his physical security. He's warm, he's caring. He has a very unique set of gifts and tools that he uses to create his abundance. He's got these grapes on his in front of him here, which is meant to represent something very difficult to grow. So he has a lot of knowledge, right? And that's exactly what our kings are about, is knowledge. So let's get some clarity as to how this king will be impacting you. What area of your life is this king talking about? So you have the King of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. The only one missing here is the King of Swords, which would be representing air, but he may show up. We'll see what happens. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician. All right, Magic Man. And then we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Magician is basically, so this king could represent a boss. It could represent your significant other. It could represent any male that you have in your life. This king has all the tools in his toolbox. And as this is defining your month for the month of February, I feel as though many of you are going to be utilizing your tools. You're going to be utilizing your mastery, your expertise. This is also a card of training. So if some of you are in a job space, which could be represented by this pentacle right here, this could be your boss. It could be that he's thinking about sending you somewhere to get some additional training of some kind. And then you have this Page of Wands. Now, pages have to do with the new direction, or they have to do with the new way of thinking, going down a different path of some kind. This path would be a very fiery path, very inspired, inspirational, creativity involved with this. However, this is also representative of a message of some kind. So it could be that you're just waiting to hear, maybe you're already aware of this potential conference or this potential additional training that is coming in for you at this time. And I'm going to kind of leave that there for now. See what else we get. The King of Cups is your next step. King of Cups is our emotionally stable king. He also represents knowledge. This king can be in the most choppy waters. We could have a deluge of water, anything that has to do with water. And this guy is happy and comfortable, right? So he can handle life's difficulties in terms of emotions. He's a good mentor. He is someone that can help ground you emotionally, someone that you can talk some of these more difficult topics with. And now we're going to get some additional cards to find out what area he is representing for you, Aquarius. Yeah, you got a lot of people here, so you're going to be exposed to a lot of things or a lot of people, or maybe you got a lot of projects going on where you're working with other people, a big team of some kind. We'll see. So your King of Cups is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So that is work hard, play hard. It also could represent, and then you've got the Queen of Swords here. So again, we've got some more of your air energy, but this Two of Pentacles, as you can see, is about balance. Twos are about choices. They're about balance. They're about looking at different things. It could be that you're going to be having two different projects that you have a choice of, or it could be that maybe you're thinking about changing jobs and you're looking at two different types of opportunities that are available to you. And then it is clarified again by this Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords she is our logical thinker. She talks about, she comes from a place of truth and integrity. She is about patience and understanding. She will definitely reach out her hand to you, but also be aware that you have to prove yourself to her, just like you would have to prove yourself to the King of Swords too, right? Which is what your energy is all about. So it looks like this opportunity that may be coming to you may have something to do with your career, or some of you may be actually moving home. So there might be two options in terms of where you're going to go. Maybe one has to do with, if you take a specific job, then you might have to move, that kind of a thing. This Queen, though, I feel as though somehow or another, this Queen is going to be helping with the decision making, if that's the case, as well as this King of Cups. So it could be that you're working for a couple, or you're working with two people that are working together as partners, that type of a thing. Take it how it resonates. What your challenge is the Page of Pentacles. And again, as I had mentioned, pages are about new direction. So this could be saying that you're getting a new job, or you're looking at a new career of some kind, or you're waiting for a message of some kind. Maybe you've already interviewed with these individuals and now you're just waiting to see if they extend you the job offer. However, this is in your obstacles position. So this message may be delayed a little bit for whatever reason, and we're going to get some clarity as to what this is in reference to for you, Aquarius. Okay, so the first card is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very affluent individual. So it's going to affect your money situation, and you've got the Emperor. Wow. So the Emperor is about authority. He's about leadership. So this Page of Pentacles, it could be that you are waiting for some kind of a message of some kind regarding your job space. And then the Nine of Pentacles is saying that should you take this job, it feels as though you have the opportunity to make more money. And the thing that Spirit is telling me right now is don't sell yourself short. Actually do some research to find out how much, what your role, the things that you offer are, what's a dollar figure that would be something that would actually bring you bring you that level of comfort in terms of wanting to do a job change, right? Now, this emperor has to do with, so the emperor has to do with a person who is like a Donald Trump, meaning that this guy is a very good business, has business savvy. He is very affluent. He's created his own empire. He's a leader. He has a lot of technical expertise. So it feels as though this energy here that you're bringing in that is blocking you is, it feels more like it's a block in terms of maybe this offer that you're expecting. Maybe they told you, well, you're going to hear something by, I don't know, February 1st, or maybe you're going to hear something by February 15th, whatever it is. But it feels like that's what the delay is about. Now, the delay could also be because of money, because you have this affluent card here, right? And it could very well be that maybe they hadn't considered paying the amount of money that you would like to have. And so they have to go to the CEO of the company, or they have to go to the partner, or whatever it is that this is representing in terms of to get that approval, right? So let's see, it could be a thing. And then you've got this Queen of Rods. So some of you may be really tapping into, again, this very fiery energy. Now we have this King of Rods who represents the masculine energy. And then we have the female counterpart, right? So it could be relationship stuff that's happening in this reading as well for some of you. But this queen is the very fiery queen. I always call her my badass. She does not sit on her laurels. She gets stuff done, very much so, just like this king. Typically, the fire signs don't really relax very much. And when they do relax, there's something that's always going like in the back of their mind as to what they should be doing and accomplishing. And this queen is very much the same way. She beats to her own drum. She is not somebody that conforms. She does not conform. She kind of, she understands that there is things that other people may not be accepting of, and she respects that. But at the same time, she is not one that will cow down. So let's see how, as this is your energy and this is a strength for you, what else do we need to know about this fiery queen? Stepping into your mastery. Okay, your first card is the Four of Pentacles. So again, you got this Four of Pentacles, which is that same card here. So this card is showing up again. And this has to do with your money situation. It has to do with your money situation, feeling as though you need to hang on to what you have. Of course, you don't want to go backwards in your job space or in any space, to be honest with you. You want to keep moving forward. We all do. And then you have the King of Swords. So you finally show up. Here you are. Okay, so this energy, the Queen of Rods is kind of this badass energy. And she doesn't want to, she will not accept, she has high standards, this queen. And then we have the Four of Pentacles again. This is all about finances, feeling as though you may be stuck, feeling as though you really do want to move forward. And that, money may be tight for you right now, which is may be the reason why you are looking for another job, because there's the potential to make more money if you were to leave your current situation. But then you step into your King of Swords. This is just absolutely saying that you are owning this. This is your reading right here, and you're stepping into your own personal power, okay? Your outcome is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a choice. It looks like you're going to have some decisions to make in terms of choice on how you express or how you look at things. And she's at a crossroads. So you may be very well feeling as though you also are at a crossroads at this time. So let's get some clarity for our Aquariuses. What do they need to know about this Two of Swords? There's a lot of people involved here. There's a lot of moving parts. It feels like it's Maybe you're having to take into consideration family members if you take this job and it's somewhere that you have to move to another location, or maybe there's travel involved and you hadn't really wanted to, consider that. But if you want the money, it may be a thing where you have to travel. And it could very well be that you try that for a while and you decide that it's just too difficult for you to do that. So that may be the impetus that gets you to move, but I feel like there's a possibility of a move here as well. Okay, your clarifying card for this Two of Swords is Six of Pentacles in your first card. That's a card of give and take. Creating more abundance for yourself, but finding it in a balanced way, right? Giving and taking. And then your wish card. This is awesome, you guys. So it looks as though, even though you've got all this mental stuff that's going on as well with this too, decisions have to be made or whatever, it feels as though you are going to get whatever it is that you want. Now, the Nine of Cups, of course, is a card of progression. It's a card of continue moving forward because you're very close to attaining that beautiful wish that you want. And if you look at the card itself, it's got all this beautiful gold energy here, which is saying it's kind of like a divine, it's a divine gift, right? That you had been putting all of that energy out there. And then the other thing too is this Six of Pentacles is a card of persevering, keep moving forward. You are increasing your financial abundance. And I feel as though that's kind of the direction this reading is going for you, Aquarius. Okay, is there anything else you want to say? February is going to be a very fast moving month for you. There's going to be a lot of moving pieces. You're going to be mixing with a lot of different people. So if you are really out there interviewing, it could be their HR department, and then you're going to have to meet with this guy and that guy and the other guy and the other guy, because everybody has to be a consensus. It feels as though whatever this job position is a little bit more than kind of like mid-management. It might be even higher of an elevation for you than that, or either that, or if you're working in a smaller environment, it just feels as though you're going to have a very important role on this team. But it looks very positive for you, so I hope this has been helpful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull your 5 main themes to close out your reading. Again, happy birthday to all my Aquariuses out there. And if you've made it this far and you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And if you are returning, please click the like button. Thank you. So your first card is the V, which says victory in some endeavor. So right there, it's confirming exactly all that we've been talking about with this new job potential. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Absolutely. So if you really are going for a new job, you need to find out what their weakness is, why they need this new person. How is it that you can fill that gap? And then you got to sell yourself to them, saying you have the expertise to do it. The other thing too is you don't want to call your attention to your weaknesses. You always want to champion the things that you can do and all the things that you bring to them, so that you are the automatic, obvious choice, right? So yeah, that's a very good card. And then we have the Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Last card is the Ladder, climbing towards success. Right on, Aquarius. Okay, it feels to me as though this is going to be like a really interesting month for you, Aquarius. It feels as though you are going to be very successful. There may be a little bit of a delay because it feels as though you are expecting a little bit more money than what they originally had wanted to pay you. But my feeling is that you need to stand your ground, because that's what this Queen does, right? This Queen stands her ground. And she pretty much just kind of lays it on the line. This is what I want. This is what I'm worth. And you may be feeling as though I don't want to lose this opportunity because the money is good, right? So the only thing that I can say is, just be careful of your thoughts, because your thoughts manifest. And if you keep feeling as though you have this lack of some kind, that's what the universe is going to bring you. But other than that, this looks pretty awesome. I think you're going to have an amazing month, and it feels as though you're going to have a lot to be proud of and successful at. Okay? Okay, so thank you very much for listening. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. And I hope that you have a beautiful birthday. And I hope you have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Enjoy your month of February. And until next time, take very good care of you. Cheers.